Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pseudo's Crochet and More. This is Crystal, your host, and Mr. D, Mr. Dave.
And more.
The and more. Today is a surprise snack crate. They sent us the Cadbury box, which I was not expecting. So we're going to be trying chocolates from Cadbury today.
So, just to be clear, I'll do it this
Not
way.
much?
There we go. So we got the snack crate, right? So Pseudo ordered it for me. She's stuck in the contract for a year. We can't cancel it. We complained about that on a previous episode. But this time, normally they send them out monthly, right? And then my nephew went and checked the mailbox, and there was a metric ton of chocolate in there. Now, I like chocolate. I'm not hating chocolate by any stretch of the imagination. But we live in Texas, and if you don't pay attention to the weather in Texas, it was recently 102 in the good spots. I was down in Uvalde for work. Down there it was 119 plus humidity. I think they said something like 120 over the last 2 weeks here and there. So we don't have a guide in this one, which is even more confusing. It all is Cadbury goodness. Some flavors you may have heard of before, like Flake, it's delicious. Double Decker, delicious. Star Bar, you guessed it. You probably didn't say anything to the screen because only I talk to myself. But hey, we'll hope you said delicious. The only thing I don't see in here, which makes me kind of sad, is, and I know it's not Cadbury, but it's a UK candy bar I like to get, which is the Lion Bar.
Yeah, I don't think that's Cadbury.
Yeah, so Crystal was saying, oh, well, let's see where these are made. Well, this one says the UK. These are Cadbury Fingers. The Star Bar, yep, looks like it's going to be the same. I know she said these ones, the Crunchy Rocks, might have been different.
I don't know. The Mr. Big was Canada.
Mr. Big, I think that's very phallic and disconcerting. But hey, it's chocolate nuts. So Mr. Big says crunchy, chewy, crisp. Looks kind of like, I don't know. It looks,
Birmingham. This one's in the UK.
yeah, I mean, and Cadbury really is. So I didn't show you the picture, but there's Mr. Big again, just in case.
We're just going to break off a piece and try it. Because it was all full-size, 12 full-size bars.
I guess that's
packaging.
Close enough.
Yeah, it's close enough.
This one's got caramel in it, clearly, because the caramel's at the bottom of the packaging.
I need cereal light on it.
That's not going to help anything. So it's got it's got a little bit of nougat in the middle. You know, and that dog over muffle. Nice melty vanilla nougat and Rice Krispies. It's not bad, but I wouldn't buy it for myself. I think because I'm weirded out by the Rice Krispies, I guess. And the vanilla nougat's just kind of ish.
And I like Rice Krispie candy, like the Crunch Bar, the Nestle Crunch, things like that.
We do have this abomination that melted to no end. Pseudo did try to save. Oh, ooh. There's a weird saltiness at the end of that one. I mean, I say weird, but I mean, I actually would have liked more saltiness on it.
Hey, Barney just got in the video.
Oh, little bear.
She walked past.
Yeah, so because it was a chocolate video, we got dog-friendly cookies from 3 Dog Bakery. They're vanilla wafer flavor.
Yeah, strawberry shortcake.
Oh, is it? Mm-hmm. Strawberry shortcake? You deserve strawberries. I deserve all the foods. Bella, you want strawberries? You're always a good girl. You sit off camera all the time. Happy news to anyone who follows our normal talk of economic depression in the household. I am back to work, which means in the next couple of weeks, if you do decide to subscribe or tune in on a regular basis, you should see a little bit better camera from Pseudo. I have some things picked out for her. Both for a microphone because this one's being weird.
Too.
And the camera we've got is only a 1080p camera, and while 4K isn't really perfect or needed for new people through the process that don't start a YouTube channel already with money in pocket, You can't exactly afford a Canon DSLR camera straight
I'll
out
take
the
a
gate.
little bit smaller piece of this one if you can. I know
I'm
you're
breaking
breaking
these the best
it
I
as you can, but
I mean, you're welcome to start picking these open, kiddo. You always leave me with that.
I like you choosing which one we try next.
Alright, so this is the Star Bar. Oh, she's a nougaty.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is one of those boxes I
I
should
was
have brought a knife in to cut
worried
everything.
it was going to be too cold to try to taste them today. Because that package that he showed, the Oreos, was starting to melt. I'm like, I gotta get this in the fridge so it stops.
That's going on my desk. I'm gonna go in a sugar shock, but that's on my desk.
We'll see if Michael wants a piece of it first.
No, that's mine. So, Star Bar, if you haven't had it, my description would be a
Chocolate
much
covered
softer.
payday?
No, I was thinking more of a much softer Butterfinger. Because it's got that crispiness. There are chunks of peanut butter in there. It's
And
super
little
soft. Yeah. Little nuts. Yeah, I don't know. These ones are just staring at
Those
me.
look like
She
little
sent me the
gooey
picture.
clusters.
I'm a little afraid of these. These are called crunchy rocks. I like the fact that was a tear off. And
Oh,
there we go.
oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
Oh, here we go. Look, it's pre-portioned. See, these ones we can pass around the family. So, literally is what it says, crispy nut rock.
Yeah, you can have this. I'd rather take the rest of the Mr. Big.
This one's weird. Not sure even how to describe it.
Does it say where that one was made?
Let's see. I assume it does somewhere. I'm too blind to see it. It tastes like, it says, yeah, Mondell's UK Birmingham Post Office Box. Ireland, actually, is one of the post office boxes for it. So this was different. It's because like the chocolate is Cadbury, it's delicious. It was like somebody made, I always call them cow plops, those like no-bake cookies. So like chocolate mixed with cornflakes? Or Rice
Yeah, I was
Krispies?
almost thinking Rice Krispies mixed in with it, but you could be right with cornflakes too. Unless you want to try to read the ingredients.
I mean, they're all in English, but I don't give a... Yeah, it says corn grits, so there you go, cornflakes. It's cornflakes, chocolate, and sugar. So diabetes, and
More diabetes.
I was gonna say that weird stuff that Kellogg made to keep men from being amorous. Cornflakes.
Oh.
Literally the story of it.
Oh.
He made all of his cereals because he thought there was a dietary thing that made men more perverse.
They don't go down by your rabbit holes.
Oh, that'd be if I do a podcast. All right, come on. There you go.
All right.
Now I've got chocolate all over my finger.
Which one is this one?
This is the Wispa. Wispa Gold. Which I
wanna say
assume
they sell
means
this.
chocolate and aerated chocolate and caramel. And I'm gonna bite one off because I don't care. Huh. So, just nice Hershey's caramel type of deal. I mean, I know somebody might get their butt in a twist over me call it Hershey's, but very amazing. Reminds me of a Milky Way maybe, or Three Musketeers. I'll go with Three Musketeers.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised a lot of these kept their integrity, given the fact that they were in our mailbox outside.
And I didn't know it was coming.
Yeah. She sent me a picture and she's like, surprise. Oh, this one will be interesting.
Looks like
So
there's
the
either
dairy
jelly
milk,
beans or
it says jelly poppin' candy. The picture looks like it's a chocolate bar stuffed with like weird M&Ms. And it's supposed to be in sections, so I'm going to try to open it up a little bit more.
I thought that too.
Okay, well, they are sections. They are not quite as good as I'm sure they were when it came out of the factory.
I didn't know that said orange flavored.
Yeah, another chocolate with orange
I
flavors.
need a drink before I take it. Weird. By your face, you're like confused. I don't know. I see something right here, but I'm pretty sure that's like a jelly thing.
Put it in your mouth.
Oh, golly.
So, I'm not. Would I buy it if it was just on the store shelf? No. But that's because it's texturally strange. So, I know I say that all the time. Oh, that tastes weird. This is weird. Listen, I'm not terribly articulate all the time. My thing is, I didn't know what to expect in the first place. So imagine, if you will, you ate a chocolate bar and someone puts sweet fruit-flavored Skittles inside with the shell. Mm-hmm. And you're sitting there chewing. Initially, it's like eating a candy bar. Oh, she caught her jaw.
My cheek.
How'd you... Stop eating your face.
I've been doing that lately.
You weird ass.
Right again.
But you're sitting there eating what effectively tastes like it might be like Reese's Pieces, or you get the crunchy texture of a Skittle, and then suddenly you're tasting weird fruit that you're not really sure what it's supposed to be. If it's... Maybe it was a cherry flavor. It's just...
Weird.
I don't like the way it feels in my mouth. Like, if I want a Skittle, I'll eat a Skittle. If you don't have Skittles, just think brightly artificially colored fruit flavor.
Oh, you know what? I'm
with
getting
candy
Pop
shells.
Rocks now.
Yeah.
That was weird.
And it's the shell of the fruit. It's weird, yeah.
That must be the poppin' candy part.
Yeah. Again, not at all a fan. I'm still okay with the Wispa. I definitely love the Star Bar. Next up on the list is the Double Decker. Clearly a shout out to Double Decker
looking
buses.
for more cookie over there.
Well, she's gonna have to wait. Oh, I think I have had this one.
That busted.
So get a little ice cream sandwich action here. I think I know this one, and I think I don't like it.
Okay, well, we'll try it.
Oh no, I'm still gonna go for it.
I'm dropping chocolate on this one.
It's inevitable.
Yeah.
Huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. It's that marshmallowy cream wrapped in chocolate with a base of Rice Krispie chocolate. If you like marshmallow, not bad. I
like marshmallow.
I detest marshmallow.
Yeah.
I like that about as much as I like those shrimp chips from a couple of episodes ago that tasted like, the bottom of an aquarium. Which, interestingly, my nephew absolutely enjoyed. So, again, not all of us have the same taste buds. I prefer savories, but I do like chocolate. I find it somewhat hilarious that this showed up in a week where we didn't have a lot of snack chocolates at the house, and I was like, oh, I could have went for a piece of chocolate. Now I'm literally doing a show with Pseudo, and we're eating half of
Nothing
every
but
candy
chocolate.
bar. Listen,
I'm still eating on this one.
I figured, yeah. Alright, this is like 2/3 of a stick. You gotta eat faster.
I can only eat so fast, and you know that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is the orange flavored one?
Well. I really wish we had some chips to break up the chocolate.
Sweet.
Yeah. So, see how Pseudo likes that one. The orange twirl, which is what that one was, just in case I forgot to show it to camera,
I think you did.
is a aerated chocolate infused with orange essence. Basically just like, again, if you like orange in your chocolate, it's akin to if you like mint in your chocolate. Either you do or you don't. In this case, I don't. It does help lighten up the richness of the chocolate that Cadbury uses, which I appreciate for sure. Is going through this entire table, we're only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chocolates in. We still have
6 more to go.
We have diabetes to go. That's the
Actually, we got more than 6.
my neuropathy's
12
going to
items.
be acting up tonight. I can feel it. Oh yeah, I forgot and the nuggets.
Yeah.
I forgot the nuggets. So we've had 7 so far. Count it down. Yep, 7 so far, and we still have 2, 4, 6, 8,
9.
9 to go. Bear with us. We may pass out mid-episode. If so, just like, share, subscribe, share it to your friends. Turn us into a memeable moment. 2 old people pass out eating chocolate. Ooh, what it must be like to be in your 40s. Yep, that's kind of where we're at. I need the scissors for this guy. It's too goofy. Bear, give me a minute. Let me get halfway through these ones. We'll get you one more cookie, okay? I know Mommy and Daddy up here eating all the chocolates. Now, one thing I will say is this one was the most damaged.
It was at the top of the box too, so
we won't judge it too harshly.
No.
But this is the Cadbury Dairy Milk Oreo sandwich, chocolate enrobed Oreos. I mean, it's an Oreo.
yeah, and it's a little bitty Oreo.
It's an itty bitty Oreo covered in chocolate. If you don't like Oreos, I don't know what to tell you. That is tasty. Yeah, I mean, I might even eat that again. And it's interesting having an Oreo that would have been produced in another country, because at that point you're also dealing with that too, right? Like, everyone's like, oh, everything tastes different in different countries. Like, that tasted like an Oreo. Fresh out the pack. I just got done with the family pack. I'm going to eat them all. Not really. Because I had an incident this one time, and we will not say it because it's Pseudo's show and not mine. And she likes to have a certain level of decorum. This is the Wonder Bar. Creamy peanut butter, chewy caramel. I really should have brought a knife in here and cut these bars up. Oh, look at that guy. That looks like a Tootsie Roll on steroids. All right, what I will do is I will save you some trouble. Here we go, hold on.
Save some trouble? Uh-oh.
There we go. Okay. Definitely like that
pretty
one
good.
better. It's not. And again, we're judging melted product. Possibly. I mean, some of these look like they were pretty good. Let's face it, anytime a candy bar ships, it doesn't matter if it's been in the hot sun or sitting at the 7-Eleven or the gas station near you or the deli, wherever you shop. I don't know. I don't know where you're watching from. There's an idea. Leave that. Comment where you're from in the page below. Let us know where you get your candy from, or if you even eat candy.
And if you've tried any of these that we're trying today.
Definitely. So it's got a little bit of small peanuts in it, but it's more of a peanut cream almost. And it's first enrobed in caramel, and then it's got the chocolate on top of it. So it actually cuts through a lot of the richness that we've eaten so far by having, God help me, surprisingly airy peanut butter. Fight me, it was decent. I'm really weirded out by this.
I am
brownie.
too. Plus, like, look
it-
at the date.
I don't care about the dates.
Okay.
Dates are irrelevant. We live forever.
It could be when they made it too.
Could
I
be a
don't know.
production date. We don't live there.
No.
Doesn't say Best Buy, it just says a date. I was trying to use that to get to the edge of the thing. Just
I know.
cut my nails. Oh, am I using your scissors as you would otherwise like them to be used?
Yeah.
That's what you get for leaving your crafting scissors on the table.
Yeah.
We always need a pair of
Just
scissors
got
doing
these
this.
from Joanne.
Oh, you got them at 70% off.
Yeah, I know.
So it's okay. Oh, okay. This is one big arse cookie. Probably should have showed you the rounders. Timeout. Yeah, I see the timeout. A little swirly pattern on there. Checkered wafer. I can feel the diabetes coming. I'm gonna take a nap. When I wake up from that, I just might have to take a...
Oh, stop biting your cheek. Oh.
So, wafer cookie with multiple layers and enrobed in chocolate. Not bad. I actually get sugar-free wafers from a company, Vortmeer's, I believe it is, from time to time. Basically the same thing, just more chocolate. And obviously not sugar-free. I'm a little worried about this guy. I feel like he's going to be a Tootsie Roll, so I'm going to save him to the very end.
Okay.
All right, Cadbury Tiffin. I'm really hoping this reminds me of those chunky bars I like. With the one with the ones that make me weird because it has raisins and peanuts in it.
Oh.
And it's like you can only find it in the extra large size because stores just don't love you anymore.
Is that the big chunk?
I wouldn't say it's called a big chunk. It's a big chunk of candy. Sorry, these just aren't opening. It's crazy sauce.
Well,
Yeah, I know. She's like, you're getting chocolate all over my stuff.
yes.
It's fine. You can wash it. There you go. Just in case I forgot to do it before I started opening it. Falsito's yelling at me for breaking her stuff. Like how she keeps stealing it back. Listen, you asked me to do the video. Bring me the supplies I need, woman. All right. Just a weird chewy shit in these candy bars. Like, okay. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a raisin. It's hard to make out. But see that little black thing on the side? It's chewy. But it doesn't taste like a raisin. And there's a little ball thing in there. I was hoping it was going to taste like a Malteser. What?
I want you to wrap her when you're done.
I was hoping it was going to taste like a Malteser or a Whopper. Like, what?
There was a peel for open.
I did peel the open. If you think I'd grab the scissors if I could have peeled to open? I was pulling it apart. You're yelling at me for doing it? We're eating candy and you're being a grump.
There's dried grapes in here.
So raisins.
Mm-hmm.
So there was raisins.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't taste good. Got it. Almost, Bear, almost. Yeah, you got one more cookie
And
waiting.
biscuit pieces was the white one.
Yeah, well, their biscuits suck. I'm going to put it out there. That tasted nothing like a Biscoff. I'm not having it. That was weird, and not good weird. Not even like...
You need these again?
No, I'll get this one, I think.
Okay.
You just don't give me the scissors. We always talk about this. Like, oh, it takes so long in the video and there's so no content because we're trying to open packages. We should have them pre-opened like they do on the Real Try channels. And I'm like, but we don't do that because we're trying to do it for the first time. We don't have a producer. It's just me and you.
Yeah. Well, that looks like it's going to be, You're confused, it looks like.
Well, you're going to be too. That's right. Try to look sexy doing that. So this is the Boost bar. The reason I look confused is, again, it's kind of like the Wonder Bar where it's a flavor enrobed in a flavor wrapped in chocolate. So, as opposed to the Wonder Bar, the caramel on this one is super dense, which is delicious. It does have the biscuit pieces in the middle, but what threw me for a loop was the chocolate in the middle, because as soon as it blows open, it's just ridiculously chocolatey in your mouth.
Come here, Bear. I'll be back over by Daddy. She was on this side of me, and
Here
then
you go,
she'll back
monkey.
to you.
Trying to get Bear over this side so she can get on camera. Bear, come here. Over here. Other side of Dad. My sister. Come on. Oh, Turd Burger. Over here. Come here. Follow the cookie, Bear. Bear, follow the cookie. There we go. That's Bear. And Bella's down here still out of sight, which is funny because she's the taller of the two.
Yep. But she's laying down, so. She set up. She
It's
probably
just
in it.
like the chocolate tasted different. Like, wasn't it? It was like a super milky chocolate. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like Swiss Miss hot chocolate. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
Like,
I'm getting that now.
Yeah.
Hot chocolate feel. Yeah.
All right. So last couple we have our Flake, Super Crunch,
Crispy
the
Crunch.
Crispy Crunch, Fudge, and then we get
fingers.
to eat the fingers.
Yeah, we're gonna eat fingers.
I'm not careful. The dog's gonna eat mine.
I was gonna save that for last. 'Cause
No,
it's
I'm so angry with the whole weirdness of it. It's just been sitting there. Yeah, out of all the flavors, right? So this one's literally called Fudge. There we go. Right? So everything else has got some really unique name or crazy name or something interesting. Uh-huh.
I was expecting the center to be like a cookie. By the look of it.
Yeah, no. That was like, I know when you buy fudge at like at a store, it's got that granular texture, but I'm weirded out. It's called fudge. It has a single layer of chocolate, and then an interesting center. Where is it? Do they even?
I need to stop biting my cheek.
It's literally milk powder. That is crazy. Not to mention, like, okay, American candy bars. We have like ads and fun stuff on our candy bars, and nowadays, I guess maybe I'm getting old. I remember there being games and stuff on candy bars. That probably means I'm old. But eating these European candies, and first of all, they are for the most part delicious. Personal bias aside, the chocolate is super smooth. I'm not used to chocolate being that smooth. Unless I spend real money, I'm going to take the bigger piece. There's a little piece there.
Oh, listen. I'm sure that was a bigger piece. So that looks about the same as the way you took.
Alright. So this was Crispy Crunch, which,
Trying to see if it focuses, but it focuses on our eyes. So.
is a crispy peanut butter treat. And the American, it's a slightly better tasting Butterfinger.
Wish you would have told me that.
That's gonna be stuck in your teeth, huh? Yeah, welcome to my world. So I mean, Crispy Crunch, good. Still best candy bar as far as I'm concerned was the Star Bar. Only because this one, the grape was the dried grape, which we call raisins in the U.S. If you're not watching this from outside of it, they just don't stand out. Nestle makes a chunky bar. It's in a big silver wrapper. Doesn't matter what size you buy it. And she bit her face again.
My lip, my tongue.
See, this is what
Okay,
happens. You eat too much delicious Cadbury chocolate. It's enveloping her tongue. So her tongue's getting confused, and she's trying to eat that too. So far, this has wrapped itself with luscious chocolate and caramel flavorings around her mouth, so she had to eat her cheek first. Now her tongue's this away. It's getting out of control, people. She's going to turn into a cannibal. She's going to eat her own face.
No,
just
not.
because it tastes like delicious Cadbury chocolates. What? It's content, man.
Yeah, it's content.
Gotta be careful, someone's gonna think I'm stupid. Alright, so the last one is Flake. Flake, if you haven't had it, is literally a ridiculously well layered candy bar. It's always super creamy. It's kind of a weird texture thing when you first start eating it, because the layers break down in your mouth. So first you get the weird, almost powdery feel to your mouth, but then as it melts, it's gone. It's beautiful. Perfectly simple chocolate bar as far as I'm concerned. You don't like flake?
Mm-mm.
Well, you don't like flake, you don't like crispy bar, man. We just can't make you happy on this podcast.
I've never liked Butterfingers though.
Oh, really?
Mm-mm.
I love Butterfingers. Butterfingers, 1,000 gram bar, or the 100 gram bars.
I think those might have melted a little bit.
I mean, they're not melted, but they're just kind of stuck together.
Yeah, well, they got stuck together when they got put in the fridge.
There we go. So last but not least are
Fingers.
the fingers. The only time anybody wants to stick a chocolatey finger in their mouth before washing it. I mean, unless you're weird, in which case
You
you
gotta
like
have a
chocolatey.
cookie on the other side.
You like putting a finger in your mouth without washing it. And it's covered in chocolate. So these are really good.
These are good.
Reminds me of like a Keebler Elf cookie or something. Just a good basic. Well, I guess they say cookie, right? We say cookie, they say biscuit.
Biscuit.
So just a good butter biscuit or butter cookie enveloped in delicious chocolate. I've got to go do some research there because like 5 things we've eaten today have said Cadbury Dairy Milk. So I don't know if that means that Cadbury has the farms that you get the milk, or if dairy milk is like an ingredient specification, or just some weird English stuff. If you know why they call it dairy milk before I get to Googling it, feel free to like, follow, subscribe, and put your comments in there. So we've just, my God, we've eaten 15 chocolates. I don't even want to check my blood sugar right now.
No. It'll definitely be too high.
Oh, definitely. I need to drink a stiff cup of coffee after this. This was actually a nice surprise, right? So we've had the last couple of months posting international box pit reviews, strange chips that we just couldn't get past. A lot of commentary of, I don't think I like this, or, ooh, that smells like a fishbowl's butthole. Something of that nature for a lot of things that maybe some of you out there in the introverse actually enjoy. And maybe we're too harsh. Maybe it's our uneducated palates. Maybe I'm just a fat guy who likes things that no one else likes, and people like stuff that I think is disgusting, and that's totally plausible. I don't like anything with Old Bay and crab food on it. She loves crabs.
But I don't like the Old Bay seasoning.
The kind you eat, of course.
Yeah.
Blue shell or soft shell and large claw. Basically anything
King crab.
Yeah. But not the ones you can get rid of by shaving. Definitely not. Anywho's, whereas I'm more of a steak person. I love steak. I'll eat chicken. Love a pork chop. I like all the sausages you can put in a normal bun, and some of the ones you wrap in tortillas because they sell those here in Texas at the gas stations. However, a lot of the flavors we've gotten, the ketchup flavored chips, for instance, surprised me because I don't really care for ketchup on its own. These candy bars, hey, listen, I love chocolate. I did not to be a 400-pound adult at one point by not eating lots of it. It's almost a cantankerous level of eating that I will do when it comes to free-range chocolate. Today, though, we've proven once again I do not like marshmallow, I do not like orange, and I'm confused by dried grapes.
Yeah, dried grapes. It's raisins.
I mean, it's here, right?
No.
There's like the aubergine is what most places call an eggplant, but we call it eggplant because we're weird and in America. I wholeheartedly can understand that. So, outside of my thoughts, Pseudo, I know you could probably eat that whole bar of Oreo chocolates.
No.
No?
No.
Ooh.
I liked it.
You becoming a health nut on me? Do we
No.
need a fruit box?
No. I liked it, but it wasn't impressive to me. I don't know why. Don't
For a
ask.
candy bar to impress you? What's whipping out a wallet and a Maserati? Like,
I like
it went in your mouth.
Mr. Big. I like the Mr. Big.
Oh, that's what she said.
David.
What?
And I like the fingers. These fingers. I'm gonna have to put this as 18 and over.
What? It's innuendo. There's no problem with innuendo. I've made no direct comment.
I know. The one with that Pop Rocks, that poppin' jelly. That was weird.
That was this guy.
Yeah.
The Marvelous
I like
Creations.
marshmallows, but even that one was weird to me. The marshmallow with the marshmallow.
With double decker?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Mr. Big and the fingers.
Yeah. I know you didn't like the Wunderbar, you didn't like the Crispy Crunch, and while I didn't dislike it, I was weirded out, considerably weirded out by Boost, yes. I don't know. Some of these seem very self-explanatory as we're going in. I think that the welcome weirdo is definitely the rocks.
Yeah.
I think if anything, the Crunchy Rocks could have used a little bit more salt. But what do I know? They're running this enormous chocolate empire, and I'm a diabetic eating their entire empire in a sitting.
And really, the only thing that I know of that we have Cadbury candy bar stuff, or candy in general, is the eggs. What else do you...
So Cadbury does sell a lot of the full-size bars in the big kids chocolate section in grocery stores in America. Most of these, the double decker specifically, I know I've seen at places like the shop we go to when we visit your parents, Be a Sweeties.
Yeah.
So they have a lot of international chocolates. I know that I bought the flake there before. That's why I kind of knew what that was going to taste like. That's why I knew what the double decker was going to taste like. Because every time I see something with marshmallow, I go, ooh, pseudo, and buy some.
I'm gonna try it at least once if it's got marshmallow in it. Sometimes I like it, and sometimes not.
If you are traveling across the U.S., the best chocolate store or the best candy store in northeastern Ohio or in, we'll say Northern America as far as I'm concerned, has to be the BA Sweeties. That company has been around for well over 50 years. It's always a delight to go there. They have candies from all over the country. A lot of stuff that they call boomer candy because it's old stuff that only people my age and older remember. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. We are in our 40s, so candy cigarettes were still a thing.
I've told Mom I would get those for her when she needs a cigarette.
There you go.
Just give you a candy cigarette. Here you go, Mom.
But yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of good chocolate options. I think of these, the least favorite has to be the Marvelous Creations because I didn't like the shell popping, the one with the jellies inside.
Popping jellies.
Yeah, you said it tasted like there was like poppy.
No, the Pop Rocks at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, and while the other one, the Tiffin wasn't terrible. I don't think I'd throw it under the bus necessarily. I'd probably give it another shot. I definitely don't like the twirl. Just because I don't think orange has anywhere. It doesn't need to be with chocolate. I don't care. Everyone's tastes are different, so won't shine on it too bad. Love the Star Bar.
It wouldn't be my go-to.
Honestly, after having the Crispy Crunch, I actually like it a little bit better now. Not better than the Star Bar, but after having a chance to let my mouth clear out, I like it a little bit more because here's the deal. So it has this interesting little peanut butter crispy layer that Butterfinger doesn't, and I think that's what made it feel a little lighter. My biggest problem eating like Butterfingers is that as soon as I eat them, it goes straight into my gum, right into my molars, and I'm just dead. But all right, guys, we do have another box I think coming sometime soon.
Probably won't see it till next month, but
I'm back at it like a jackrabbit, so pretty soon we'll be able to maybe let Pseudo go back to one of the other subscription services, or maybe, who knows, do a couple of them. If you guys like this content, want to see more of me and her together, want to see it in better resolution, better lighting, she's new to podcasting or vlogging or YouTube in general. I did this for almost a decade and gave up on it. Just because I didn't enjoy it anymore, and I work a lot of hours, so if I'm not playing COD, I'm just not online. But we do have an Elgato auto register camera and Rode microphone coming for her, so she can start getting some of the big kid toys, and maybe even a backlight. We'll see how things go. But if you do like this content, of a subscription service that would be interesting, or maybe you want to see us rip off somebody else's content, like Team Red, and eat a bunch of beef jerky. I'm down for this.
Tell us in the comments below.
You can torture Pseudo with spicy stuff. Just tell us where to order it from.
Don't torture me, please. Alright. Well, that's going to be it for today's episode. Again, please go ahead and leave a comment if there's something you guys would like to see us try. If there's some subscription that you'd like to see us try as well, let us know. And if you like today's video, please give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, and if you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe and then the notification bell so you're always aware of new content is put out. Until next time, I hope you all stay safe, stay crafty, and snacking. Bye-bye.